I'm Luisa. My name is Luisa. I'm from
Nice
Purebreak Brasil.
Nice to meet you.
It's really nice to meet you. And just to start off this interview, I would like to know a bit more about your song with Luisa Sonza, Ain't Worried. That is really amazing. And did you already know her work? And what other Brazilian artists do you like to listen to?
I already knew her work through Bruno Martini, who knows her pretty well, which actually he connected us to work together. And what happened with Ain't Worry was I was in the studio recording Set Free, and Bruno Martini reached out to me and he was like, hey, I got this record for you. Take a listen and let me know if you like it. So he sent it over and I was like, oh, that's so cool. I'm at the studio, so I'm just going to record and send it over. So I did record the song, send it over. They loved it, and that's how we got to shoot a video and let it out.
And do you have plans to work with another Brazilian artist?
For sure. I got plans to work with, Brazilian artists. I would love to work with different artists from Brazil, and I cannot wait for that, but I can't say much about it right now.
But who do you listen to when you are at home? Brazilian artists do you like to listen to?
Pablo Vittar, Isa, Luisa Sonza, Anita, pretty much all of the big celebrities from Brazil, for sure.
That's great. So you were, a couple of years ago, you were here with My United on tour. And I would like to know some of the best memories you had back then, of that time.
That was, 3 years ago? I think my best memory ever was just arriving at the airport and seeing all the fans so happy and so excited, and that was pretty much the best memory I could remember from touring. It was really special.
I also saw your participation in Alicia Keys' live stream. It was really exciting and really emotional. What would be your dream collaboration in the world? With which artist would you like to collaborate?
My dream collaboration is definitely Rihanna. What? I cannot wait for that. I can definitely not wait for that. Hopefully she'll still be singing by then.
We love your looks and your style. We often see the makeup looks you post on Instagram. They're really bright and colorful. And can you name 3 makeup items that you can't live without?
Thank you so much. And yes, I think my 3 makeup items that I cannot never forget is 1, my my mascara for sure, 2, my eyeliner, and my highlights. These are the 3 things that I cannot live without. I could definitely not survive.
About your solo music, your projects, do you like African songs? And the Set Free is really inspired by the African rhythm in general. And would you like to continue to do that in your work and have this type of influence in your future songs?
So yes, I definitely love African drums, anything that's very seasoned and very colorful, even Brazilian funk. I'm literally looking forward to having that kind of song in my next music. Definitely gonna keep the African signature, in most of my songs, and just try to include as many, different music from different countries and different cultures, just different stuff from everywhere, just mix it together and just make a sound out of it. That's the purpose.
Right now we have this movement of incorporating different cultures in music and stuff. Like K-pop is really a big thing right now. And do you like K-pop? Do you listen to some of the groups?
For sure, I love Blackpink. I love Lisa. And I think they're doing an amazing job. They're huge. People love them. And I think that's the goal.
And talking about goals, you had an amazing year last year. On Spotify, you have over 4 million streams, which is amazing. And what would you say there are the plans for 2022?
So for this year, the plan is to drop a lot of music and, connect with the fans much more. I want the fans to actually like realize, like actually get connected with me and know my signature, my style when it comes to music, when it comes to physique, outfits, when it comes to pretty much everything. I just feel like 2022 is the opening year of my solo career. So I'm excited.
And in your plans, you already have a date or like a month, something that we can wait for?
Well, all I can say right now is that I'm about to drop a single called Contagious very, very soon. But I can't say much about the plans for 2022, but I know that it's about to go down.
And on social media, you have a lot of supportive fans. What is like your relationship with them on social media?
So I have a really deep relationship with my fans. I know there are a lot of them, we're still growing, that's true, but there's also a lot of them, and I try as much as possible to try to get connected with each one of them. Reason why I'll be doing, Zoom meetings with them. And I also have a group chat on Instagram with the Diara Nation and one on Twitter with the Diara Nation. So we stay connected and we try to like talk about what we want. We discuss about what they wanted this year, and their main thing was a vlog, which I'm gonna try to start as soon as possible.
About using social media, do you think maybe there's a problem online world that we tend to get a lot of hate and bad comments, and how do you deal with it, and how do you maintain your mental health in this type of environment?
Well, before I used to care a lot because I was younger and I didn't know like better. I would care a lot about what people have to say about me, my color, or what I do, or just comparing me to other people, and I'm just like dying. But now I really don't care what people have to say about me. I just feel like the most important thing is to remember that social media is not real life. There's a lot of people out there that are suffering because of what people say to them on social media, and they try to harm themselves or think that nobody loves them, but social media is not reality. So I think it's good to remind people that as well.
And you said about what people would say about your color, and I know you've been a victim of racism. Is something that is still around in the world somehow. And The Weeknd is a singer that really talks about it, and he including like stopped going to the Grammys because he thought the events were not valuing enough like artists. And what do you think about that, and how do you think we can bring more representation?
I just feel like it's very sad because once again, I'm gonna go back to The Weeknd. He's like probably one of my favorite artists. I love his singing, I love his music, his writing is crazy, and I just feel like he definitely deserves an award. And it's very sad to see like things like that happening. And I just feel like if we all just, get together and talk about this, then change is gonna come. But it's difficult when people are supporting what's happening, because obviously some people are definitely, supporting what's happening and not talking about it enough. I just feel like we need to keep talking about this thing because, like you said, to this day, things like that are still happening, and it's just overwhelming to see that it's 2022. Like, we're still dealing with this thing.
Set free, set free, can't tie me.
Do you think your new songs will be more a vibe of R&B?
Well, I think I'm still gonna make you guys dance for sure. But R&B is an option forever. R&B is part of the game. So obviously, I'm gonna have a couple of R&B songs here and there, but my main thing is to make people dance and forget about their problems and just turn up and go crazy. So I think that's my main my main focus right now.
That's awesome. And just to wrap it up, do you have a message for your Brazilian fans that are waiting for you and can't wait to listen to more music?
So I'm just gonna tell them thank you so much for your patience. I love you guys so much. Like, you guys are my motivation, and I keep saying that, and I know that they're literally gonna get tired of it, but it's so true. Like, some days I wake up and I'm just like, like, really? But then I see the Diara Nation. Hey Diara, good morning. What are you doing today? And I'm just like, oh my gosh, I love these people so much. So, like, you know, just thank you for your patience, and it's gonna be so worth it. Like, once I start dropping this music and nothing holding us back, this is gonna be crazy. And 2022 is our year, so we're gonna get it.
Awesome. I'm so excited to listen to what you have planning. And thank you so much for your time. I'm a really big fan of your work. It's a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you.